Tube sets require daily disinfection to keep them free of hard water deposits and biofilm buildup. Ideally, tube sets are disinfected after every shift, but at a minimum of once a day. To disinfect the tube sets, place your drop-down tube in a container with intermediate level disinfectant. We recommend Pro Spray, which does not contain bleach or alcohol, and it is safe for use with Flexi pump tubing. High bleach or alcohol disinfectants are not recommended for Flexi pump tubing. Pro Spray is also ready to use and does not require dilution. Remove any end caps. Press the forward flush to begin filling the tubes with disinfectant. Cap off the tube leads once disinfectant ejects from the leads and run the pump for another 2 to 3 seconds. You should see disinfectant eject from the valves, indicating there are no air bubbles inside and there is full contact with detergent. Let the disinfectant sit for its contact time as stated in the IFU. Pro Spray has a 5-minute contact time. Once the contact time has elapsed, carefully remove the end caps and rinse out remaining disinfectant with water. After tube sets are disinfected, a daily flow validation procedure can be conducted. The flow validation test ensures the pump's flow is consistent with the amounts stated in the user manual. Begin by priming your tube sets, ensuring water is ejecting from the leads. Place the drop-down tube in a container with water, making sure it is fully submerged. Run the pump for 30 seconds on low speed, keeping the tube leads pointed in a graduated cylinder to measure output. Check the output against flow validation recommendations. Repeat this same step on medium and high speed, each at 30 seconds, emptying your container each time. If results are off, ensure your drop-down tube is fully submerged and no air bubbles exist in the tubing. Also, ensure tubing isn't coiled upon itself. Changing tubing on a monthly basis is the final critical component of maintaining the Flexi pump. Fresh tube sets ensure a safe, clean delivery of flushing fluids and refreshes tubing, which loses its elasticity over the course of its use. Tubing should be changed every 30 days. Start by removing the cap assembly from the pump by pressing the side tabs on the cap. Pull the tubing taut, twist and pull out, removing the tubing and rotor out at the same time. Prior to discarding old tubing, remove any adapter pieces and the ceramic weight and strainer. The white and black strainer set helps keep your tubing submerged and filters out particles. Take out your new tubing and activate the time strip by pressing the power icon. The time strip provides visual countdown to indicate when to change tubing again. Initial and date the label. Reassemble the strainer and wait. Wrap your new tubing around the rotor, again pulling the tubing taut. Push the rotor into the cap. Flip the cap over. Your tubing will be installed correctly if your red output tube aligns with the output on the cap sticker on the right-hand side. Install the cap assembly back on the pump. This is done easiest with the pump running on the low speed. This will catch with the rotor and install with ease. With proper care and use, your Flexi pump system can provide hands-free, automated pre-cleaning for your Lumen instrument inventory, letting each user flush the same way every time. Pressure is a critical component in flushing and should be monitored carefully when pre-cleaning. All tube sets come with pressure relief valves that maintain pressure during flushing. 15 psi is a recommended pressure for most scopes and general instrumentation. 30 psi valves are required for use with robotic instrumentation and larger lumens such as those found in orthopedic devices or in colonoscopes.